I shot my special. Let me start with this, dude. I shot my special Saturday. Now, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I don't think I've ever had a better taping. You know, just the comedy, all the comedy shit that could go wrong, it just kind of aligned. I was relaxed. The first show I went on, my brother directed it. My first show I went on, it was good, really good. I got off stage and my agent was like, that's the best first show taping I've ever seen. And I was like, really? And he was like, yup. And then I was like, and then I was like, cool, so we got it. I only need pieces. And when he needs pieces, he needs pieces. That's all he needs. So he's relaxed, dude. So your boy's relaxed now. You know, the whole mantra of life rips. You realize, you know what? This is one of those moments where life does actually rip. So the boy needs pieces, and he's going on stage for the second show, and he's in his head, he's like, oh, I only need pieces. And then he gets on stage, and as soon as he gets on stage, dude, he realizes he only needs like 2 pieces. And that's when he fucking just ripped. And that's when the shit ripped. And in the middle of the second show, I thought, hey, you know what? I tapped God on the shoulder, and I go, hey, God, guess what? We don't even need that first show. So the second one was the ripper, man. That first show was ripping, but that second show was the ripper. So that was just, and I got off stage and I go, hey, we don't need that first show. Like I was fucking, the first show was great, but the second show made us not need the first show. So yeah, it was awesome, dude. It was so awesome, so happy. I was so happy, man. Had some loved ones there, was just happy, man. My brother killed it. And that's it. I couldn't ask for more. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. It looks cool. I had the purple retro ones on to help me pivot. And let's see. I don't know what else to say about it, but I woke up. That was the thing. I kept on, like, as the days went up to it, I was like, I hope I don't get sick. That's the only thing that would fuck this up. I've worked so hard to get this shit going, to get the material sharp as shit. I did a 10, 11-day run before the show. I did some casinos coupled with some theaters. And I was like, don't get sick, don't get chapped lips. Dude, sure enough, the second I got off stage on that second show, my lips go like this and just cracked. Now that's Jesus Christ working with you. That's Jesus Christ just kind of handing you a couple of fucking some assorted nuts. That's what he's doing. Jesus Christ is just handing you some assorted nuts. Now, can I say assorted nuts? Or can I only say assorted nuts? And now that pisses me off that it sounds like when I'm saying assorted nuts, it sounds like I'm saying assorted and nuts. Okay? But I mean assorted nuts. So that's like when you're just kind of hungry walking through the airport, you don't know what to get, and Jesus Christ just walks up to you and hands you some assorted nuts. Right? So that's what that was. That was Jesus Christ just kind of working with you. Like you're in a cubicle and you're typing it. Maybe you're in a cubicle right now and you're like, ah, fuck, I need that shit. Hey, Susan, can you hand me the shit? And Susan just reaches over the top of the divider and hands you the shit. That's what's happening right now. That's Jesus Christ handing you some assorted nuts. As soon as I got off the second stage, my lip goes, and I go, doesn't matter, does it? No. Because when my lip cracks, we know, babies, my lip cracks where it always cracks. And you're going to see that on that high-def camera. So I woke up feeling good that day, and I was ready. I flew from, I guess I took the Chicago airport to, because I was in New Buffalo, Michigan for some reason, and I went to, we drove to Chicago, and we went to the fucking, dude, I took my tour manager was with us because we were doing like a 10, 11-day run, Zach Doncovio, and that's how he laughs if you don't remember. And the guy is just the fucking worst tour manager of all time, dude. Straight up. He's always the last one. to the bus, to the Sprinter van, to the airport. He's like, I'm like, where the fuck is Zach? And Mike's like, I don't know, man. And then he shows up with like, he always looks like he's carrying 7 bags, even though he's only carrying like 2 bags. And he's just like, oh, I forgot my ID. He's like one of those assholes that doesn't keep the ID in the wallet. You know those guys? Keep your fucking ID in your wallet. Don't be the guy who comes out and brings your ID and some cash. You know what I'm talking about? And he'll be like, oh, my wallet. We're a casino. We're staying in a casino. We were staying at the MGM Grand in Detroit. And I'll be like, let's go get a coffee. And it's in the casino. And he'll be like, all right, let's go. And then I'll go down the fucking elevator. And then we get to the thing. He's like, oh, you know what? I forgot my ID. Oh, look, I'm 37. And she's like, sweetheart, I need the ID. And I'm like, well, I have it. Man, you should always have your fucking ID on you, man. And he was like, well, I don't know. It was in the bag because it was my money. And I don't know. And so I'm like, I'm not waiting for you, bro. Bro, I'm going to leave him at the fucking hotel one day. I'm going to leave him at the hotel. See, the thing is, he's got some of my bags sometimes. So that's what's it. I'm going to take all my bags one night, and then I'm going to get to the Sprinter van. Zach's not going to be there. I'm going to say, hey, Mike, where's Zach? He's going to be like, I don't know, man. He was shuffling around in the hotel room doing some shit. He takes so long, bro. We could be in a green room, and I'll be like, let's go downstairs to see where the fucking shit is. And we'll be like, okay. And I'll walk down the hallway, and I'll do the thing where I look behind to the green room, and he's still not out yet. Do you know what I'm talking about? You get out of the green room, and then you walk out. It's like when you leave a room and you're waiting for somebody and you walk down the hallway, but you're still looking at the room's door, and he's still not there, and you're all the way down the hallway. Hey, man, get with it, dude. Always know where your ID is, too. Do you know why? It's your ID. If there's one thing you should always have on you besides pants, have your ID on you. My podcast is musical. That's probably why I don't like music all that much, dude. But you saw your boy when he used the mic when he was like, pants. What other podcast fucking host is doing that shit? That's because we are down for a silly goose time, and that's it. And life rips. Now, dude, I've been seeing people on Instagram start podcasts talking about silly goose times, talking about how life rips, talking about using my cadence. And that's fine, dude, because people know where you got it from, and it's all gravy. Okay? But just so as you know, we all know. And that's fine. Rep the cult, do it, whatever. Sometimes people use it and they're disgusting with it. Sometimes people use the way I talk and they start talking about Blumpkins or something. No, we don't do that, dude. We don't talk about Blumpkins here at the fucking log cabin. I'm a classy guy. I'm a classic man. What's that fucking song? I'm a classic man. Anyway, dude, we don't talk about Blumpkins, man. We don't talk about gross shit. You know, maybe I might mention you should take some Metamucil if you're trying to, take some nice bowel movements. But I don't talk about Blumpkins. I don't talk about fucking, pussies that much. And I would never say something like grundle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a fucking frat guy. The guy who goes like this, the guy who talks about a grundle is a guy who goes like this when something's funny. Oh, man, that's classic. That guy says grundle so much, and I don't do that shit. You know how I go, man. You know how I fucking go. All I want, you know what I realized, man? When I was coming up in the comedy world, like whatever, my brother and I, we have this way of talking, and my friends, we all have it. And I was like, I wish the world knew my language. Now, baby, I made the podcast. Now the world knows my language, okay? I did it. I didn't know I could do it, but I did it. If you build it, they will come. But I woke up feeling so fucking good. I woke up feeling so good 3 days before my special. I woke up feeling shitty 2 days before my special. And the day of my special, I woke up feeling good. Now, I got a question for you, scientists. Why does that happen? How come sometimes you get lots of sleep, you feel good? Sometimes you get lots of sleep, you feel bad. Sometimes you get a little sleep, you feel good. Sometimes you get a little sleep, you feel bad. What's the deal? Why do I sleep better in hotel beds than I do in my own bed? What's the deal? Do I need a new mattress? Maybe, but mattresses are thousands of dollars. So that's a little bit weird for a fucking test of something to be $1,000, $2,000. How much is a mattress? I don't know. I'm so fucking out of touch. I don't give a shit. How much is a carton of milk? $45? I'll cough on you motherfuckers, dude. But yeah, it's it is what it is, man. But I had a good fucking special taping, and it was awesome. And I woke up feeling so good. And my buddy Mike went on before me, and he was like, "Don't woo, dude." There were no woos. On my last special, there were woos, bro. I fucking hate when people go, "Woo!" You're not at the Nets game. Why are you going woo? Dikembe Mutombo isn't on stage. And, yeah, dude. Hey, why are you going woo? Jay Buhner isn't out on this field. And so, yeah, it really pissed me off when they go woo. And there was no woos. I think there was one woo on the second show. Somebody got thrown out, apparently. Imagine being that big of an asshole. He was talking loud, and my manager walked up to him. He was there, and he was like, "I had to throw someone out. Look, I had to throw someone out." And the guy was like, I was like, "What happened?" He was like, "He was just being loud." Okay, and he got up, went to the bathroom, and he was, "I'm supposed to do that." And he came back, and he was like, "Where's my seat?" And we put someone else there. Okay, because being really loud. All right, so so I had to throw him out, and he was like, "Well, can I just go back to get my stuff?" And I was like, "Sure, we'll get your stuff. Just hold on, And he was like, "Where is it?" And he was like, "Well, look, I don't know. I got my wallet, my money, my ID are in there, and I got it." Anyway, we threw him out. He was being loud, and I was like, "Well, go and got security involved." So, and it's gonna work out, And I knew it. And I saw it. I was like, "It's gonna be fine." Okay, but and so he threw him out, dude. He's a bulldog, man. My manager's good, Josh Lieberman, and so anyway, tossed him out. It was all good. Didn't really hear it. He kind of fucked. He said, I think I heard something in the first show. I think I might have heard him get a little loud in the first show. But how could you be that fucking, I get not egotistical, but self-centered to be like making a scene at the fucking Netflix special taping? Anyway. Yeah. So laugh and don't laugh, like I always say.